Tell Matt who your brother met and got a picture with. It's insane.
The president of Colombia.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? Wait, he was
He
there?
He was in New York.
Yeah, my brother texted us a selfie of him with this man, and it had no context to it. So I showed it to Heath. I was like, do you know who this is? No, nobody knows who it is. So we finally asked him when we saw him, and he said it was the president of Colombia. So of course, like, our gears are going. We're like, John, how do you know what he looks like? Yeah. How did you get a picture?
Yeah.
If there was security, like, how did this happen? And he said he was in Manhattan, and there was a crowd of people around him, and he was looking at him, and he asked the person next to him, like, do you know who that is? And she was like, oh, it's the president of Colombia. He goes, oh, that's pretty cool. And the security was pushing everybody away. Like, nobody was allowed near him. So it got really crowded, so they had him, like, walk away, and he passed my brother, and my brother said he went up to him and, like, shook my brother's hand and was like, hey, how's it going? And John was like, hey, buddy. I'm like, what's up? Like, playing along with it. He just found out who this guy is.
Why did he walk up to him?
I don't know.
Was he in a suit? Was your brother in a suit?
No, probably in his work clothes, like a button up.
You know what? Because he's Italian.
Because he's Italian.
Yeah.
Which looks like
Yeah.
Colombia.
What? It's how the mafia. Don't they deal with that stuff? Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Never heard
No,
of it.
but he went up to my brother, and my brother was just like, can I get a picture? And they were like, sure. The security was like, sure. He was the only one. So he like went to take a picture, and the president put his arm around him. So John went to put his arm around him, but the security, he just feels his wrist.
Oh.
You're not allowed to touch. So he was able to have his arm around
So
him.
he's
but
allowed to touch him.
Yeah, but they were pulling his arm back, and they waited for him to take the picture, and then he left.
Whoa.
Where's the
That was
picture?
so funny.
Gustavo
I can show it to you.
Petro.
That's him.
Yeah.
And he looks so casual. He was
Couldn't.
Gustavo Petro.
The president of Colombia.
Wow. He used to be the mayor of Bogota.
Is he like a good person?
Look, Matt.
Oh
how
my God, that's him.
Whoa, he's just like rocking what, like a Patagonia, like
Yeah.
zip up.
Can you-
I was expecting him to look a little bit more official,
right.
yeah.
What is he gonna post? Is he gonna post a main feed?
I think he should.
That
I
would
was like,
be-
John, that's hysterical.
But apparently the people of Colombia don't really like him.
Yeah, apparently he's like,
Okay, that's what.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know
not
where.
a
I didn't
crowd
know where we
favorite.
were going with that.
not a crowd favorite. Yeah.
All right, so he shouldn't post that.
Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah.
We have the president of Colombia. Like, how much homework would we have to do for that interview? Like, so how's the GDP going on in Colombia?
A lot of people don't like you. Why?
Tell us why.
Explain. Por qué? Have you ever met a president? Like, shook a hand of a president, talked to
Never.
one?
I met the president of David Dobrik LLC.
Oh, well, there you go. Who is the president of David Dobrik LLC? Is
Natalie.
it David? Oh, it's Natalie. Natalie is
David?
Presidente of David Dobrik.
Presidente. Why'd you say it?
I guess I'm still in the Colombia vibe.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah.
I've never seen a president.
Me
Ever.
neither.
With your own-
In person, yeah, with my own eyes.
I've
Never.
never seen them while they've been president, but I've seen past presidents.
Who?
You've seen President Bush naked.
What?
Didn't you see President Bush naked in the locker room?
It was a fake story.
Oh, bitch, I believe that.
Yo, wait, we never told you it was fake?
No, you guys ran
Oh
with
my
that story.
God.
I don't even remember making this up.
Remember we were like,
No.
oh, he is clean shaved.
You said you saw President Bush in a locker room taking a shower naked.
That's
you
funny.
said that on
That's a
here.
really good story.
I can't. How many people have you told?
You know what? I don't think I have told many people, but just sitting here in this seat, the story came
Imagine
back to
that
me.
got to him. And he's like, he has to like address the rumor.
Shaved.
Shaved.
I've seen Jimmy Carter and I've seen Obama, and then I feel like I've seen Trump. Maybe.
Where
one
did
time.
you see Jimmy Carter?
UT.
Represent.
He
Doubled
spoke.
up with the hat.
But didn't Jimmy Carter die recently too? Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I did.
wow,
But
three-
you know,
three
when
presidents.
if someone was president, you still have to call them Mr. President, even if they're
Yeah.
no
Yes.
longer
Oh, really?
president.
Yeah.
Huh? Is that just like respecting or just?
Respect. Yeah. I mean, that's their title still, right?
Well,
Right.
I feel like that's any like doctors too. I feel like you always call them doctor. If
yeah,
they
even if
weren't
they're
a doctor.
retired,
Yeah.
I feel like you still call him
Yeah,
doctor.
I know somebody who's like good friends with Obama, and they still call him Mr. President, even though they're like good friends. I think that's like crazy. If you're like
I would call if
on vacation with the person,
Yeah.
and like you're hanging out, having drinks, you still got to call him
Yeah.
Mr. President? Or do you think he's like,
I'd just be like, yo, Barry. Here, let's jump into this.
all
real
right,
quick.
let's jump into
all
it.
right.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, go.
It's coming time, baby. Let's go.
Jordan hit that like a DJ. He slammed that button and was like, yeah.
His earmuffs just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
He had one off and he was like he was live mixing it.
Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I'm Zane.
I'm Heath.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mariah.
And we are
Running for president.
There we go. Very good. Thank you for coming on to another episode. We'd love to see you here.
That's right.
How's everybody's week? Everybody had a good week?
Yeah.
Very, very good week.
We just landed a couple hours ago. Back in LA.
That's right.
I'm surprised you have the energy to do this right now.
We're running on 0 sleep for the last 5 days, I think.
Yeah.
You were in Pennsylvania.
That's right.
We were in Pennsylvania for my sister's wedding.
How fun.
Congratulations, Francie.
Thank you.
Was it smooth? Was it a success? Was
so smooth.
everything went well?
So smooth.
Great.
Everything went well.
There was no like, oh my God, we forgot to do this. And you had to like change course to like get something done or it
No,
just.
everything really worked out. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Good.
Yeah.
It went very smooth.
Did your mother cry?
Yeah, we all cried.
Wasn't a dry eye in the room.
Yeah.
Good.
I did not think I knew I would cry because I am emotional when it comes to family. I didn't think I'd be hyperventilating, sobbing.
You were hyperventilating.
Yes.
Wow.
Because my sister didn't tell us. Her and my dad walked down the aisle to my parents' wedding song.
Oh.
And I lost it. And I looked at my mom and she was like, shit. And we're like, and I sobbed. And then my brothers, they were groomsmen.
Yeah.
So the second they looked at me, they started crying.
So
I was
nobody
like, oh.
knew that they were going to play this?
No,
It's-
nobody knew.
What was their wedding song?
Everything I do for you.
Oh.
Everything I do.
That's cute.
Yeah, and it was like the violin version.
Oh, yeah, a little vitamin string quartet kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I think that would.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So they entered to that song and then they left to Barry White.
Yeah.
What was it?
Barry White, who's it? Who's singing again?
You're the first, my last, my everything.
Yeah.
Was it that song or was
Yeah.
it his other song?
I think it was that one.
I'm not that good with the oldies.
What was your parents' wedding song? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't think they even cared about it.
They had to have had like a first dance to a song.
It was
But
probably
it's
like Led Zeppelin or you know what I mean?
Like, what was Joe and Caitlin's song?
Video Games by Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's why we were like,
Yeah.
it's you, it's all. Everyone started like chiming
Yeah.
in.
And what? Like, okay, so what makes a song their song? Is it a song that they heard for the first time together? Is it just?
It depends on how you like. My parents, they chose that song because their favorite movie was Robin Hood, so that was in Robin Hood.
Got it. Okay.
So that was like their thing.
It's just like if it like means something to you as a couple, like you hear
Yeah.
it, like you get up, you start dancing in the kitchen
Yeah.
type vibe.
But Patricia and I's song is not like our song. We just
Yeah.
think it's like a nice song to like
a nice
start
wedding
our
song.
marriage together to.
Yeah.
Like so.
What is it?
I'm not going to say it now. We'll talk about it
A
after.
little surprise. All right.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to like
It's if
spoil
you
it.
like pina coladas.
hey,
Which is a lot of people's wedding song, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a bunch of
Oh,
people
sick. Okay, cool.
who have that one.
Anything else? Any drama? Any juice?
was there any?
Any fights?
I don't think so.
Who caught the bouquet?
Mariah did.
Boom, boom.
No, that shit. It looked like a football play.
Mariah, how's that?
It was.
You guys were all
literally-
gathering and you're like,
What?
There's a screenshot of how perfectly it was placed in my hand. It was crazy, and I was like in the back.
she did it from behind,
She did it
right?
from
Yeah.
behind.
Those are my favorite videos to watch on the internet.
When they get aggressive, I'm like, I get so.
that Bacardi, that $4 million Bacardi wedding that I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to. That when that lady caught it, it was so aggressive. It was so. I just.
It's worse than fans fighting over like a pop fly in a baseball game.
Oh
Yeah.
it's crazy how like to heart like just multiple weddings like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. And the whole room was like, Heath. This is like a 300-person wedding. And he was like,
Right?
all eyes on him.
It was so perfect like where you like dodge it and it's still
Did your
Yeah,
sister?
yeah.
Did your sister like take a look back before
don't
she
know.
did it?
I
Like
really-
make eye contact with you? Like
that's really hard.
It's hard. Yeah. We were far.
it was a hike. She brought
Yeah. We've been rehearsing.
We look at the
Yeah.
cameras. You're
We planted a magnet in it and it's in my hand.
it's on a string. That's
It like
like
doesn't
zip,
make
zip.
oh, that's funny.
There was, I don't know if it's an Italian tradition, but I know it's a traditional thing to do at weddings that I forgot about. And I'm so glad she did it because I love watching. They have all the married couples come out on the dance floor and do a slow
Oh, yeah.
dance. And then the DJ announces, like, if you have been together for 5 years or less, like, exit. If you've been together 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20.
Yeah.
And they see who the last people are on the dance floor. And the longest was my
Gumbada Vinny.
Gumbada Vinny and his wife. And there was 46 years, I think, together.
Oh, that's
right?
cute.
So you wait for the last couple to see who's been married the longest. And, like, everybody exits when it's like,
oh, wait, I really like that.
It's really cool. Yeah.
It's cute.
very
It's like
cute.
you just see like, I don't know. It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Just fight start.
Yeah.
One tradition that we didn't think of until after: no Italian wedding soup.
Oh, is that a tradition? A wedding soup?
Well, sometimes you have
I
it.
feel like that's the only like.
I know.
It's called,
Italian wedding soup.
it's
Like, I feel
wedding
like-
soup. That is.
Oh, yeah. I
Was
guess-
it
is
buffet style or was it a plate?
Plate, yeah.
Plate.
Oh, plated. Okay.
It's like eating what, like black eyed peas on like New Year's kind of a thing. That's a thing, right? People eat black eyed peas on New Year's.
Wait, I don't even know what black eyed peas taste
Never
like.
heard
what,
of
what
that.
do you?
They
I thought it
taste
was
like
a
they taste like peas, but like
Ew.
bean peas, kind of.
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's a tradition. I think
I wonder
some
why they
people
call
do.
themselves the black eyed peas.
Huh.
Because nobody wants it.
No, it's good luck. I think.
Because you only listen to them once a year.
Yeah,
I
right.
guess so. I got a
That's
feeling.
funny.
That was good. All right. Well,
but
it all
yeah.
went great. Congrats
Yes.
to your sister. That's
Oh, the live
awesome.
painter too.
Oh,
that was
it-
amazing.
Oh,
The
yeah, how was
painting
that?
was
It
unbelievable.
was amazing.
So she had to literally take a picture with her eyes and just because there's no way that.
What she does is she takes a video of them doing their first dance and then she'll prop it up to like remind herself because her back was facing them.
Yeah.
So she would look at the first dance and she would like go off of that. Before everybody filed in, she painted the room before everybody came in.
Yeah, so she has to
So
kind of.
yeah,
I
it's
really
amazing.
like
and
that
it
idea.
looks
for-
like them because I've seen some where you're
Yes,
like,
it looks just like
It
them.
just looks like just a generic bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, it was really cool.
How long did it take her to paint that? Was she just there the whole time?
She was there the whole time,
whole
but
time.
she ate, she like hung out.
Oh, she ate.
Yeah, she ate. She really ate.
Are they going on a honeymoon?
Yeah, they're going to Jamaica.
Fun.
Jamaica. Your sister really likes Jamaica, doesn't she? Or is it?
My parents went for their anniversary
Oh,
or
okay.
their honeymoon.
Okay.
So she wanted to go there.
Okay.
We went when
Somebody
we were
talks
babies.
about Jamaica a lot.
but
I feel like you do. Do you talk about Jamaica a lot?
No.
Did you get her anything on her registry?
Yeah. Well, he got her a suitcase that she wanted.
Yeah.
Ooh, which suitcase?
I forget the name of it, but it was a really
nice,
nice like
yeah.
travel one that had like the lock and then the charger thing. And
Ooh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
Nice.
And then me and my siblings just got her things basically like we gave her cash, but then we got her things for the wedding. Like we got her the painter. My brother got her a vintage car.
Oh, lovely.
That her and
Nice.
my dad like pulled up in.
that's such a nice touch.
Yeah.
And then I think I said instead of the speeches, we wrote her personal letters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Caps-
She texted me. She goes, "I'm not crying, you are." I was like, "We're not like we don't really talk about our emotions." So I was just like, eh.
It was really cute how you guys stayed together in the hotel room the night before.
Yeah,
How
we
was
did.
that?
That was
how was
really
that
fun.
experience?
It was really fun. We were trying to calm her nerves. I stayed in her room, but I had two of my cousins come join us, and we played like all the
Code names.
code names.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really?
I thought you'd be just talking like
No,
just.
we played code names. No, because the more you talk about it, the more because her and her now husband, her and my brother-in-law, they get very nervous when like all eyes are on them.
Yeah.
So they were both panicking. So they just didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So we played code names until like 3 a.m, and we played all the New York Times games. So we played Wordle,
Oh,
Pentagon,
fun.
all those
Oh, that's
games.
nice.
Until she was like, "Okay, I think I'm ready," and could not sleep. But we were having a blast. the
Oh
two
my
of us.
gosh, I
it was
just
so fun in that
thought
room.
about that sleeping before your wedding.
I would.
Oh,
I wouldn't be
yeah.
able to sleep.
But I feel like I'll probably like have a few beers like that the night before.
Mad that
Yeah.
I'll be out.
I thought I was helping out because I was with Ryan, and apparently he wanted to go to bed the entire time, and I was just talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah,
And then-
Heath went. All the boys like went into one room, and Heath brought his like thermal goggles, and he's like, "Yeah, guys,
Baby,
dudes."
now that's what I'm talking about.
And her husband is like texting like, I really need to go to bed. Like he was so nervous. I have this really cute video of him when we were driving to the church. He could not breathe. He
Oh
was
wait, I
so-
saw a video of him like
It was the
he's like I'm
cutest.
not, I'm not a freak
he was
out.
like, my heart is pounding.
Yeah.
He
That
was
was really
I've been like
panicking.
feeling like that lately.
It's
like
normal.
I'm always like, no, I can deal with it, no problem.
Yes.
and it's weird. It's like I can deal with attention, but there's something about like the wedding day attention that's
Yes.
like I'm getting nervous about.
Yes.
And staying present for it. And also, then yesterday I got nervous about fainting, which I never faint.
Don't lock your knees.
Yeah,
when
yes,
you're there.
I know about
don't what?
Lock
Don't
your
lock-
knees.
Keep your knees completely
Why?
straight when you're standing there.
You could pass out.
Yeah. And
Is
you're gonna
there
be
a
standing. You're
reason
gonna be
why?
standing. You're fit.
No, I'm saying, is there a reason why, like, locking, like, what's...
It's been known for people who stand for a long time, if they lock their knees, you'll tend to topple
That's
over
insane.
after a period of time. Yeah, I've been nervous about fainting now.
It's normal. It's like,
Have you ever fainted?
No.
Never.
No,
But
never.
also I was thinking, my friend, our close friend, just had a baby. Congrats to them. But then I was like, oh my gosh, the day your baby's born, that's something I feel like I would faint for. And then I'm like, oh my gosh,
'cause
my
you're making sure
soon-to-be
it's
wife
healthy.
I know.
walking down an aisle. It's just such a rare moment
Yes.
and experience, and it's
And-
finally happening. I'll be like, oh.
and the rehearsal flies by. They like zip through everything, and they're just, so it's not like this thing you're rehearsing for the entire week. It's like the day before the wedding, you go into the church and you rehearse, you practice going down once, and then they're like, are you guys good?
It's not,
Yeah.
it's not like a full rehearsal, right? It's like very, like, it's not a...
It's very like fluffy.
It's just, you'll
and-
stand here, you'll
Right.
come in, you're
It's
paired with this person.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
common sense, but people who haven't done it before is like, what just happened? Like,
Oh, I
it's-
would-
It's,
yeah, I
it's
would
so
forget.
quick.
Yeah, it's just to make sure you know who you're walking with, the order that you go in, the order you leave.
Right.
And
Who are you pairing me up with?
That's a good question. I've
been thinking about
not
that.
know yet. It all depends on.
Aunt Patty?
Wait, her aunt?
Oh, no, I don't know. Who do you, like,
It's
who's
her cousin-
usually,
it's probably her
who's
cousin.
usually the ones
the
walking out?
bridesmaids.
Oh, the bridesmaids.
I think
Okay.
Todd.
Someone's single.
I think Todd is with Aya. Now that
Aya?
Todd's single. Oh, what if Patricia's good friends?
Who are you
I
pairing me up
don't
with?
know, Zane.
All right. Well,
I
I can't wait to see. It'll be a
I
surprise.
think Patricia's making that call, but oof, yeah.
I had to
getting
like
nervous.
hold the rings at some point. Like I had to bring the rings to the church, and I was like, me.
The pressure.
Yeah.
I had to bring it and give it to the best man.
Yeah.
But that pass off, I'm like, the whole time.
Right. You're while
just
you look down and go.
eyeballing. Hey, how's it going?
That's good. Do you ever, Matt, since you're about to get married, I don't know if your sister felt like this. Is there a point right before the wedding? Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure on making sure it's perfect for everyone, so you're not like being judged on like people? Because
Yes,
I feel
there
like
is
when
something
people
that's a
go
little-
to weddings, people like judge the weddings. Or like,
Yeah.
oh, this is nice, or oh, this is
Yeah, of
like,
course. Everybody does that.
But I feel like
I know,
in
it's-
reality, no one's actually thinking like that, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, they are.
They are.
I've been
older,
more-
like the older people, the older like
Yeah, but when people get older, they just want to find something to nitpick.
yeah.
Because everybody does different traditions, and they're like, oh, this modern stuff, or oh, that's too traditional,
Yeah.
or this. Everybody has something to say.
'Cause
Yeah.
you can't please everybody.
Exactly.
Biggest thing that I'm nervous about is transportation. Just because it's in Birmingham, it's not like LA where it's like, oh, you can get an Uber in 2 minutes. Like, I'm worried somebody is going to have a bad transportation experience and not make it. Groomsmen, y'all will be fine. But it's just other people
Yeah.
getting there.
Yeah.
And Birmingham's just a different kind of city. Just hoping that there's not this big, like, no one's able to get an Uber. They cannot show up to your wedding kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was staying at the same hotel, and they had shuttles for
Right.
the-
There will be shuttles.
Oh, like shuttles that
Because we
run
were
all
the
day.
same way. Good luck calling an Uber. It'll be there in
Yeah.
35 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, that's not happening.
I'm a little
so
nervous
that was
about that.
was really helpful.
Yeah.
I'm also nervous about like awkward silences. Like, you know, like sometimes like, here's the bride and groom. Woo, woo, woo. And then
then-
it's like silent. You know when, like,
I thought of that
everyone's-
too. You're good.
You know,
You're
or
good.
you know that moment when it's like someone's birthday. This is what you should always do for a friend's birthday. If everyone's singing happy birthday and you stop the music for the person to sing happy birthday, and then they blow out their candles, press play on the music.
Immediately.
Because it's always that most awkward silence after someone
That's
goes,
so true.
woo. And you just, nobody knows
Yeah.
what the fuck to
It makes
do.
you rethink about everybody's friendships with you. Like,
It's
you
just,
ugh.
yeah. I'm just worried about those gaps, but I think it'll be fine.
You're good. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
You're going to
yeah.
stress about something that's not even
Oh,
happening.
I know.
Yeah,
And
I
there's so
know.
many people where there's no way it's gonna be silent.
Yeah.
How many people is it gonna be?
Oh,
You see, I don't even know if that's like. I don't know what's
That's a
big
big-
anymore.
that's a really big wedding.
it's pretty
A
damn
norm-
big. And we thought 100 people wouldn't come. And like, we thought it was going to be 300 and now it's
Oh,
like
did you invite like more in case?
Courtesy invites. I think that sometimes you should invite all of your relatives too. Out of you don't need to come, but then no, they're coming. Coming.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, BetterHelp.
Do you ever feel like your brain is just getting in its own way? Like you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it.
Therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself.
And the best way to do that is giving therapy a try. And if you're going to do therapy, you should give BetterHelp a try.
The best part about BetterHelp is that it's entirely online and it's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
And it's super simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
And BetterHelp really is the best because you get to do it from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't got to wait in any waiting rooms or anything like that. You can do it from your bed, your couch, wherever you feel comfortable.
And it's good because you're getting an unbiased opinion from somebody who's an actual professional therapist instead of talking to a friend, your parents, your girlfriend or boyfriend. Just do it with a therapist.
So make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. All you got to do is visit betterhelp.com/Zane and Heath, and you're going to get 10% off your first month.
Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Zane and Heath.
Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this podcast, helping us and helping everybody listening. We love you.
We were in, if anybody cares, we were in the town that we were in was where Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik live.
Really?
Wait, where
Pennsylvania
they
house.
they
They're not
live
together
there?
anymore,
No,
right?
they're not.
So basically, Gigi's mom, what's her name?
Yolanda.
Yeah, Yolanda.
How do I
Crazy
know that?
Yolanda.
How did you know
Nice,
that?
Matt.
Yeah. So Yolanda, because her girls had a house in the city in Manhattan, she wanted to be close but have that farm life, obviously. So she chose, it's Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And then when they had the baby, Gigi and Zane, they moved to that area too.
Oh.
So it's just such a random spot, but the house is beautiful.
Do we know what the baby looks like? Or they don't post
They don't
the
post. They
baby?
don't show him.
What's the baby's name? We don't know.
I don't
Even the
know
name.
anything.
Speaking of celebrity baby names,
Yes.
you know how they're all really wacky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not their actual names. It's a made-up name, and they just pick something
For
funky
safety?
for safety, and not actually giving away their real baby's name.
What? So, okay. Do you know then who out there is probably going by a fake name?
Apple?
Maybe.
know.
I feel like Apple's Apple.
I don't
Because
know.
who cares?
Do you
if
think
you're
they-
a celebrity, you just call it whatever for.
But wait, for what? How would
I wonder
that
if there's a
protect them
list.
though?
Because they don't know their.
I don't know.
But that ends
Because
up being their name though. Yeah.
Most celebrities' kids, they go to school.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The Kardashian kids go to school.
yeah. So and
That's a
or do you think
normal
it's-
school that other people are showing up
Socially,
at.
their friends are still calling them by that name, though, right?
I don't know.
But I bet, legally, they their bank account is tied to a different name.
but that's
Yeah.
that's a lot of celebrities. They always have their bank accounts under different names or a made up name. That's normal though. But different name, I think that's very hard. What's the point of doing that for security? To protect them?
I don't know.
In what way though?
do you guys wish? And I'm not a regretful person, but did you? That we fell into the social media thing. Do you kind of wish you went by a different name in the beginning rather than your full name?
We did.
Why? Oh my god!
And it was a big decision to go back to our real names. We thought about it for months.
That's crazy. Wow, I can't believe we had the chance. We did it. Look at us.
Are you Brittany Broski or Connor Woods, Fibula, even though you think Woods not his last name? But I just noticed some new people have these
Yeah.
hip these
Like
stage
cool screen
names.
names,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of I guess it depends on who they are, right?
Right.
I feel like the people that have that were doing it as a goof, not thinking it would be as serious as it is.
Why is Fibula's Fibula?
Because he got the Instagram handle back when Instagram. If you remember when Alex Ernst had Turtle on Instagram, it was that kind of thing. He just typed in Fibula one day. It was boom, he had it.
So that it was,
and
it's
then
as
he
random
ran
as
with that.
Got it,
but
okay.
then it's become it's this stage name.
I like that.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Get femur.
Femur?
Yeah.
I like that.
Toenail.
Gluteus maximus.
Hangnail.
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 Wait,
Kind of
I,
edgy.
It is. I like that.
I have one more wedding thing I just want an opinion on.
We can talk about
tell
weddings
me,
the whole
tell me,
time.
tell
Yeah.
me.
So my sister, the only thing she was really panicking about was that traditionally when you're getting married, for some reason the it's like the groom and the bride. Like the bride's on the left side if you're facing
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
That whole thing. But my sister and the bridesmaids, we were all panicking because all our good sides are on the other side. So we're trying to figure out where the photographer can stand. And my sister was like, screw it. She went up and she goes, I'm going to stand on the other side. So she stood on the right side, which is like not traditional. We looked up. Heath told me what the traditional meaning was, and we were like, oh, we don't need to be doing that. I thought it was like a religious thing. It was back in like the
Roman Empire,
where they can protect their wife if they need to draw their sword.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, you should stay there just in case.
Something like that. So it's
But
not anything.
who's trying to murder a bride at a wedding?
The people who object.
It's happened.
Yeah.
The people who object.
What do you think happened back in the Roman Empire?
It was political back then. Like families were joining.
Oh, it was
Yes.
arranged.
For sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones? Come on.
So then I was thinking, as I'm standing up there, I was trying to like suck in my tears. So I'm like, distract yourself. Like, don't pay attention. Just distract yourself. So I was thinking, what would it be silly if, like, the girls are on one side, the guys are on the other side.
Yes.
I think the groomsmen should be on the bride's side so that they can see the groom.
Right.
I think that would
But
look
in a way,
liked that.
you're like behind them. Like you
Yeah.
got their back.
That's
like
true.
you're there
Yeah.
to like.
Like it's not.
I also thought visually would look so cool.
Yeah, and it's like it feels like they're at war. You know what I mean? They're at war. They should be.
War.
It's like competing.
Yeah, I don't like the competition. We should come together.
We're equal.
We have your wife's back,
Pick
and
a
you
seat,
have
not a side.
exactly.
Good.
There you go. Right, you should bring that back.
I think that's cool if the grooms were standing behind the bride so that they can see.
But then they would just be making fun of like,
They'd be
oh,
like,
you gonna cry? Like, or because when you like look at your friends, you're like,
Yeah.
You know what? That's a big problem too.
I would totally start
That's
laughing.
true. Yeah,
I'd get
yeah.
the giggles for sure.
All right, that's it. I could do this all day.
Hopefully, though, I'm now thinking about my wedding where I'm like, hopefully, like, because Patricia and I, we have our friends, like mutually our friends. Do they sit on my side or her side?
Are you doing sides?
I probably.
A lot of weddings don't do it anymore. They're just like sit wherever you want.
Oh, okay, maybe we'll do that because, but then
If it's
again,
pretty
hers might be a
even.
little deeper because it's
Yeah.
like locally in her hometown.
Right. It could
I
be
might
uneven.
need friends to sit
Yeah.
on my side to balance it out. But
I like the whole sit wherever for the ceremony.
yeah.
I like
You'll
that.
be good.
Yeah, a little free for
Good.
all.
Are you gonna do the flipperoosies like she just said?
Flipperoozies.
Yeah, like the guys behind the girl.
No. We probably will not be doing that because it's in a church. I don't know. It's probably like
Oh,
we have to go
what
by the
church?
tradition.
Like a
Greek Orthodox church,
Greek Orthodox.
which is pretty cool. We get like crowned. We just saw like our crowns.
Really?
I enjoy.
King.
And you walk.
The
We walk
kings.
around like the altar 3 times. Yeah.
whole
Oh,
thing.
get ready though for the.
I like the look of church weddings. I think they're
Oh,
beautiful.
they're
Like,
gorgeous.
And
Yeah.
what's great, it's so beautiful. You don't have to like, oh, this is the venue. Now you have to pay for all of this
Exactly.
decoration to
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
it. Like it's already just beautiful within itself,
Yeah.
which is nice. But
oh, and it's so holy. You just feel God. Mm-hmm. You really do.
That's right.
but no passing out, Zane.
Man, I know.
I
I was really thinking about the whole weekend. I can't drink the night before because I'm standing the whole time. I'm gonna.
you'll be. You're only gonna stand for 30 minutes, and then you'll be dancing.
I don't know. I don't want to fuck up your day.
Zane is just profusely sweating. You just see him next
I
to you.
think if I'm just if I'm just healthy and I'm in good shape and I'm feeling good, I feel like I can fully execute the day for you.
I don't think anybody really drank the night before France.
I'll drink the day of.
No, the guys went golfing in the morning. You guys went
Yeah.
golfing. And then, everyone pretty much called it an early night.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
everybody. Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
was like,
Did your sister drink?
No, we were, no.
Oh, I'm surprised on her wedding day.
Wait, on the wedding day, yes.
Oh, yeah, on the
We were
wedding
talking about
day.
the night before.
Was there an after party after the wedding? Like when they drove off, did you not see them for the rest of the night, or you did see them later?
They hung out with everybody.
Okay, cool.
It was like, so at the venue, there was almost like this like bar-ish, I'm going to put club, but it was like,
Yeah.
there was a DJ and a bar that you can just go into the other room and go party with those people. And it was like 80s themed. So all the adults,
sick.
aunts and uncles were like, come on, let's go. And we were like, we're going back to the hotel.
Yeah.
So we went back to the hotel and everyone just hung out in the lobby until we got kicked out.
Nice.
So it was
and
cool.
we
Everybody-
ordered Wawa probably.
Oh my
50
gosh.
times.
We ordered.
Oh,
Wawa is. I've never had it, but it looks.
Oh, it's
really
amazing.
you know,
good.
there's a
Very good.
Wawa here, right? Or
No,
isn't it-
I wish.
There's not a Wawa.
It's
Where
East
did
Coast.
we-
It's East Coast. They
We
just got them in Florida.
We just got it in Florida by
Maybe I saw it there. I swear I just
They have
saw
really
it.
good like sandwiches, like hot food that's like better than 7-Eleven.
It's all made to order. You go up to like a screen and you can have whatever they have, like pre-made stuff. You could customize any sandwich, burgers, chicken.
Who's making the sandwich? Is someone
They have
down
a
there?
full
There's a
Like,
whole like worker chefs.
oh, okay.
And then they have like
Yeah.
a coffee section, so it's like a Starbucks inside of it too.
So you
and
pump
can do
your
all the
gas and you
custom
literally
drinks.
get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What?
What? Say what? Say what?
Say what?
But Sheetz got that.
Sheets is good too. I've heard that.
They got like the
Sheetz-
fried menu,
Sheets is.
spicy Dr.
She-
Pepper
wait,
barbecue.
Sheetz-
But hold on,
Wait,
Wawa's giving out brand deals right now.
Yeah, you're right. Wawa, we love ya.
I love you.
That's a really good brand to work with.
I would love.
I
to
would.
work.
Die.
I want a Bucky's brand deal.
Bucky,
I
is that the
still
one?
haven't
Is that
been
the
to
one?
Buc-ee's.
Is that the one with the chipmunk?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chipmunk, and
You
it's,
wear the shirt sometimes, right?
yeah, I have worn like the
Yeah.
shirts. I have like the Halloween shirts and the pajama pants. But Bucky's is like it's like a Walmart like gas station. It's just massive.
Oh wait, I always thought that was like a fast food place.
No, it's a gas station that happens to be like so much
huge.
merch. You can get hot food. It's everything.
Is it like a
it's
cult-
like Trader
is it
Joe's
like a cult
kind
thing?
of
Like people that love
Yes.
Bucky's love.
Oh,
okay.
people worship Bucky's. I have a Bucky's.
Would you say
keychain.
Trader Joe's? People that go to Trader Joe's are like cult, like they just love Trader Joe's. They
No,
don't
Yeah.
shop
I
anywhere
think
else. Or is that Whole Foods?
Erewhon's a little bit more.
Oh
culty.
yeah.
Erewhon is like very.
Yeah, like we get it.
Yeah, but you don't like grocery shop there. You just go to the hot
No,
bar.
yeah, I just
Pay-
go to the hot
how much
buffet.
do you pay for the membership at Erewhon?
Yes, I do.
How much is that?
I don't know. I think it's like $100 a year or something like that.
Oh, but you get like 20% off?
I don't know. I just used my points the other day and it was free.
Oh.
I got so much stuff and it was free. So in my head, I was like, well, that was worth it.
There you go. Girl math.
Girl math. Ah!
It is very pricey though. I'm trying to figure out why it's so expensive still.
I think it's just like
Because-
incredibly clean.
And they know that people will pay for it.
Yeah.
Because they want that
What I
experience.
like about Erewhon though, how fast everybody in there. People working, people that are there shopping. and
Nobody,
people that are there
nobody
eating.
is there just like
Yeah, no one's
doo-doo-dooing.
just like
Doo-doo-dooing.
people are in and out, and I love that. It's like people or somebody's got something going on.
But
where they need
people
to go.
look too pretty at Erewhon sometimes.
Well, I think they do
You
that
like
on
when you go to the
purpose.
bungalow
It's-
or like everyone's just like, I don't like being up close to like
Well, it's because
people who
that-
like have it all together because it's just like
It's like
I'm
a
just at a
cafeteria.
grocery store. I don't want to have to be like, okay.
I
oh,
think
look
it's
at
the I
you.
think it's the opposite. I think it's the people with a lot of money that dress super down that go there.
okay.
Yeah.
well,
But
they're also trying to hide themselves too,
Yeah.
like celebrities.
It's so funny that that's like a pit stop now. When people come to visit LA, they're like, we have to go to Erewhon. I'm like, that's
So weird.
crazy. That is
But like, how much is a
crazy.
smoothie? $22
Yeah,
a
that's
full-time
my-
smoothie.
yeah, I've never gone to smoothie there. That is
No, I
crazy.
Pretty
can't.
absurd.
I can't. No.
Like
absurd.
like there's not that much protein or anything in that smoothie where they got to charge $22.
no.
Before we continue, we want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by the McDonald's app.
Let's say it's raining outside. You're stuck working late, or maybe you just had a really long day and you're not trying to leave your house again.
Well, baby, that's no problem. Just order your McDelivery in the McDonald's app and get McDonald's delivered right to your door.
Guys, it's that easy. And now every time you order McDelivery in the McDonald's app, it earns you points towards free food. And let's be honest, baby, who doesn't like free food?
And today is one of those days where I particularly feel like I deserve to order McDelivery because I got to wake up at 6 a.m. and I don't want to leave my house to get it. So I'm going to have it brought right to my door.
Those hash browns.
Ooh.
They have the best hash browns in the entire world.
You got that right, baby. And let's be real, there's always a reason to order in the McDonald's app.
Exactly. So make sure to download the McDonald's app today at participating McDonald's. Delivery prices may be higher than at restaurants. Delivery and other fees may apply. Copyright 2023 McDonald's.
Ooh, so professional.
We got to keep it safe, keep it secure.
Thank you, McDonald's app, for sponsoring this video. We love you. Okay, I don't know what it is about smoothies out here and acai bowls, but that has to be the biggest markup on a food item I've ever seen.
What do they charge for acai bowls?
$20 for an acai bowl.
Oh,
And it's just blended
It's
fruit.
literally, you get 4 strawberries, a handful of
Yeah.
blueberries, some granola crumble, and like a honey drizzle. They've got to be making at least $18.
I think they want to make people think that it's very hard to make. You know what I mean? Like when you're eating acai bowl, you're like, oh my god,
Oh,
this
I
is
could
just
never.
something I can't have at my house. There's
Easiest
got to
thing to
be
throw
something
together.
that like they're using for marketing. Yeah.
They're killing
Trader
it.
Joe's stresses me out. I only go like once a year because it gives me so much anxiety. Just the cat, everybody working there is so helpful and nice. But I have to stare at the cash register every time for 10 seconds. And I'm like, what side do we stand on?
Oh, I know. There's no like.
I'm like standing behind the girl. And
You know why? Because it's just chill.
they're cool.
It's it's
chill.
cool. Oh, just come
You know
on.
what? You know what? You ring it up. I'll be the customer.
Oh, if you hey, no, that's fine. I don't have to ring that
cool.
up. You're cool.
You know what? It's on
it is
me.
really bizarre.
It's very weird.
And they never have like kind of the baking essentials. Like if you're going there, you're like,
No.
where's the
They don't have
flour?
any-
They're like, oh, we don't carry that. You're like,
No,
I
that's
just
the
wanted
thing.
to make
Then
something.
you got to go to another grocery store.
Yeah.
Right.
They
It's
don't
a-
have like everything together.
You can't get like paper towels, Band-Aid. Like you can't get that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have any of those things.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok who just lies to Trader Joe's employees? So like he goes up and they're like, so, hey, how's your day going? What are you gonna get up to today? He's like, oh, I'm actually going skydiving. And they're like, whoa, that's pretty extreme.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah. He's like, I'm going in just 2 hours, man. They're like, oh, whoa, well,
They
good
should-
luck. Like
really
he
fun.
They
just
should have
come
some
up
sort of competition show with the Trader Joe's workers and the Dutch Bros workers.
to see.
I don't know what kind of competition because those people are on the same level.
Do you guys know about the Dutch Bros code
No. What is it?
with the straws?
No.
Oh wait, I think you told me. And I forgot. It's
So there's like an internal code apparently for employees, and depending on what color straw they give you for your drink is what they think about you.
What?
So if they give you like a pink straw,
Look it up. There's
They
a
have
code.
like a whole thing breakdown of it, but it's like pink, they think you're cute. Blue means you're like absolutely unsightly. Like there's like a bunch of different.
I don't think they do that with every person because that's a lot of work
Right.
outside of what they have to do already.
But okay, so it's like a bit of like a myth.
Green
kind of
is
a thing.
unsightly.
It's just the thing is that it's just not fun.
Unsightly.
It can't be fun for them because the people don't really know.
So there is
So
like a
how-
whole big a bucket filled with just
Yeah.
all the different color straws.
I'm
And
sure-
they're like,
I'm sure
the
not-
worst is like them just lingering, going, just going, oh,
Look here.
yeah.
Or them being just very loud about it, just like, hey boys, which straw should we get?
We got a blue straw.
It doesn't matter, just put the straw.
I'm sure not all of them go along with it, but I
Right.
feel
You
like
Ugly, weird, meh, and rude. You just get a triple blue straw.
Cute, ugly, weird, meh.
Wow.
I still, to this day, have never had a Dutch Bros drink at anything. from
I'm
him.
excited for you to try. I do want to be there when you first try it.
me too.
Okay.
It is
Do they do like a food truck type thing where they should. You
They
see
should.
these places that are far, they should just like roll around sometimes. Right? It's a good promo for them too.
They would have a cute little cart.
Yeah, they would.
Do you watch Caffeination Station on TikTok? Like they live stream at all? Do you know? She's like
No.
that like cute little girl who's just so excited and she's just making drinks. But
Oh,
it's
wait.
in Canada.
Oh.
She's like, how are you, my friend? Yes, I'm gonna make you. She's always like making these energy drinks for people.
These aren't the little like the tiny shops where
Yes, it looks like she's like in a
they're.
like
But
a
is she in a bikini?
shipping. No,
Oh, I've seen
A bikini?
those.
she's like this little redhead girl.
Can we please talk about the TikTok live people right now? Because it's very hot that a lot of people are on TikTok live and the way they're getting gifts and what they have to do for hours every day. Do you know what I'm talking
like,
about?
thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose.
Yum, thank you. Yum, heart.
Or some people who stand still, they just they're like it's for people just standing there still until they get like the universe gift or something.
I don't know, but they're only responding to gifts. They don't like say anything else but what the gifts are they're
Yes.
receiving, right? So like
Ooh, spicy chili.
like
Ooh, spicy chili.
donut, yum, 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 donut,
Wait,
donut.
Who is paying for that? It can't be children. They don't have credit cards.
Oh no, trust me, that it's all types of people that are paying for that. I think it's
get it.
I think it's mainly I think there's two types of people that are paying for that.
I
It's
don't
mainly
get it.
kids,
bizarre.
and just like people that are into that type of stuff.
That is
Right?
weird. I
There's
don't know.
no
I've
way
never
people
seen
are just
one.
spending hundreds on just like what like
They just love having
Wait.
a control. Like they're getting a response or a feedback. They're being acknowledged.
It's like
They
it's like a game. You just like press it.
is this
and,
like a cold community? I might get canceled for saying
Oh,
that.
she's like holding a piece of popcorn in the flat iron, right?
yeah.
Let's see. I want to know how long I'd last. Like, I think I'd be very entertained for like 10 minutes, and then I'd be like, "All right, I'm just
I was serious.
exhausted."
Do you think they end the live and they're like,
Yes.
Have to.
You know how exhausting that would be? Doing that for hours? Have you ever seen where the guy was like, did you ever see the guy where it was like, gluck, 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 because someone kept giving him tops?
Oh my
Or
god.
something. It was like, gluck, 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 engage, gluck, 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 and it just kept coming.
Does anyone have an idea of how much they would be making?
I think they're making
it's
a
an
lot of
absurd
money.
Like, what's a lot? I
Probably
would-
a couple $100 a stream.
No,
well,
no.
that one girl who has
These
28,000
people are
tons.
making like 3 to 5K a stream.
What?
Yeah.
Like the top good ones.
Yeah.
Like I think the more like
The ones who gluck gluck the best.
yeah, probably.
yeah.
Do you ever like to have a friend who's going live and you're like, oh, want to pop in, and then you're like,
Like you shouldn't be saying it.
you're like, oh, Matt's in the room, what up? And you're like, and they're like, where did Matt go? Like you're just like, I just wish I could blindly go into like friends' lives, but I just don't want to like acknowledge them.
And they're having like and a lot of TikTok are doing, they're like all sharing a screen and they're all competing who's getting the most gifts.
Oh my.
But they're not talking about anything except for just like who can make the most money, which is so crazy. I don't know. Like I don't want to make, I don't want to make fun of anybody doing that, but like it's just such an interesting way to make content. It's through asking for gifts the entire live.
So people are basically giving them the gifts to know, like, I caused a reaction.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make
Yes.
them feel good. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, and it's working. I mean, maybe it's what I've seen going through, like, because when you're going through TikTok, then a live will pop up, and that's what the lives I'll see, and that's all I've ever seen. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Speaking of that, like game style stuff, I just saw this yesterday, and I was gonna get a few. There's 2 real, authentic pachinko machines on Facebook
yeah.
Marketplace right now.
Thank you for thinking of me. I don't like a big
Like
pachinko.
a real one.
Oh my
I
goodness.
saw it and I was like, Matt would love this, but
It'd be
I
cool.
have no space for it. But I mean, if I had a big house, like of course I'd love
If
a
you
little
had a
pachinko machine.
basement,
Yes.
yeah.
it looks,
Absolutely.
it's exact like when we were in Japan. It is that.
Wow.
It
you
looks
should
really
just get
cool.
it and put it in storage for like your forever home.
You think so?
Yeah.
A pachinko
It's
machine?
cool.
How
You're gonna-
much was it?
They weren't.
It wasn't that much.
You saw it too?
Yeah. I thought we saw it together.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This is so
It's really
so
cool.
bulky, but like it's so bulky and I feel like it's so inconvenient. But I've always wanted like a pinball machine.
They're sick.
in
Oh,
my
yeah,
house.
they're cool.
I could play those things all night because I like remember the pinball game on Microsoft.
Yes.
Yeah, of
I would sit there and play
That's
it
all I did all
night.
day, yeah.
I was always trying to get the highest.
And then that
score.
like octopus thing would come out and like snatch your ball.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
You know what Heath and I always our end goal for our forever home is a skee ball machine.
I was just about to say skee ball
I
machine
want a
because
skee
every
ball.
time I love playing skee ball, but I'm like, if I practice this all
Yeah.
the time,
Yeah, you get
it would
really
be
good.
a game
Yeah.
changer. That's the most satisfying
Love.
game.
Skee
The little
ball's
button
so
in the
bad.
I don't know.
Feels so
What
good.
about
They're
the
so
balls?
heavy.
Like the
It's the smooth side. Like
there's something about the
the
balls.
weight.
They're so dense.
and there's like a little cushion on the inside of the
I
cups when you
love
look up,
it.
and it's like a little pillow. You're like, let me just
I
get
And
up.
the
and the,
and the
the
color.
sound when you pull it and then they all rack down.
Yeah.
Yes, like a nice wooden one with a shuffleboard.
I want my floors made out of whatever's those balls are made out of. I want walls. I want my
Yeah.
furniture.
That's nice.
Oh, I love
Skee
them.
ball
Just
machine.
some sort of detail. Yeah.
I really like shuffleboard too.
Oh yeah. Wait, this sand
The hand-
sliding one.
Yeah,
yeah.
With like the they have it at a lot of bars still.
Yeah,
yeah.
that I love.
Too long though. It's just
Yeah,
too
but you
long.
put it up against a wall and it's
But
like
it's
a
what I
nice-
like about it. It's quiet though, so you
Yeah.
could have it down in like your bar, and people can play it. And because my uncle has a pinball machine in
That
like the
shit's-
bar, and when someone starts
Bling,
playing
bling,
it, you're
bling,
like,
bling, bling.
shut the fuck up. We can't hear the damn music because it's ching 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 ching.
What was that?
Oh my gosh!
What was that?
that.
Interesting.
For people playing.
Interesting.
Hey Jordan, we got that?
when it came out, I'm sorry.
So weird, man.
Yep, let's clip that.
I'm so sorry, Jordan. I was just, onomatopoeia. Okay, that's it.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, SeatGeek.
SeatGeek, baby. Me and Todd have been talking about going to Coldplay for the longest time. And we got to find good tickets. We got to find cheap tickets. We got to find good price tickets because everybody is trying to get Coldplay tickets right now.
And where are you going to get it, baby?
Well, let me finish. Guess where I got them?
Where? Oh, you already got. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got them
Oh, we
yesterday,
got-
baby.
And you didn't let me know.
Confirmation email, everything right there on my phone, baby. Yeah, SeatGeek.
SeatGeek really is the best. And with over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 ranked ticketing app.
And guys, not only Coldplay, they got more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and much, much more.
And right now, you got artists like Drake, Jonas Brothers, Post Malone, the 1975. They're all on tour, and you don't want to miss that.
Baby, and all on your app right here, baby. You can get it. It's super easy.
And it couldn't be simpler. They put all of the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal.
Exactly. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10. So look for the green dots. Green means good. Red means obviously bad.
Bonus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps.
And I know you guys are wondering, do we have a code for you? Of course we got a code for you, baby. We never leave you hanging. Make sure to use our code UNFILTERED for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.
Again, that's $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNFILTERED. Make sure to click the link in the description to download the app.
Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's episode and allowing me and my best friend to enjoy a wonderful night with one of our favorite performers, Coldplay, baby.
Wow.
Heath, you have to leave tomorrow morning because you're going on
Where are you going?
fancy high-end trip.
I got to leave at 6 a.m.
Very high.
Doing the 3rd annual Yosemite backpacking trip.
So you love doing it.
We were just talking about this.
I was explaining to it's type 2 fun.
Okay, describe what's a type 2 fun.
So in the moment, you're not having fun at all. You're actually miserable and you
Yeah.
want it to end. But like 3 months later, you look back and you're like, that was an unbelievable trip and I can't wait to do it again.
wow.
So,
I
so,
compared it
like
to Zane,
college?
No, you have fun in college. Like, remember when we were in Alaska and we did the ice picking trek
I
thing?
didn't do that
He
with
didn't
you
do
guys.
that.
I joined you
Oh,
guys
we
for
did
the
the
cruise.
cruise.
It was like that. We were literally dying.
Miserable.
And we wanted it to end so bad. We were so tired and exhausted. And it's hard to enjoy it in the moment because you're like,
Yeah.
you're struggling. But then months later, you look back and like, I can't believe I went ice pick climbing.
Yeah.
For
in
me,
Alaska.
For me, second type, what did you say?
Type 2?
Type 2 fun, zip lining.
You don't have fun in the moment?
Hate it the whole time.
Oh, wow,
And the
that's
minute I
interesting.
put my feet on the ground, I'm like, that was awesome. But I hated it.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like,
Skydiving, type 1 fun.
it's like
Type-
an
my type
extended
2
release fun.
My type 2 fun is just like getting up early in the morning. Because you're like, oh. And then
Okay.
you're like, this is great.
No, that is-
I should be getting up so early.
That's a
Right.
good
But
example.
yeah, that's my type
For me,
2 fun.
hiking Runyon, type 2 fun.
Okay.
Oh,
As
yeah,
soon as
I
I'm
see
done,
that.
I was like,
There you go.
I'm glad I did that.
That's good.
Are you doing the exact same route you did?
No, we do
before?
a different one. So it's
See, I kind of would want to do the same one because then it would feel shorter and shorter because you know.
Well, they don't want it to feel shorter. They want it to feel
Feel-
longer.
That's right. We
Every
want it to be
time
as
because they love it
painful
so
and
much.
miserable.
Colder.
Yeah.
it's a 30-mile loop, and we're doing it in technically like 4 days.
Heath, just be careful there.
I know.
You do it every year.
And then you pack everything on you. You carry it.
This is where El Capitan is, right? Mm-hmm. I saw a video of that one wall that other people go
The
up.
Dawn Wall.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And
Have you
someone,
been
like,
to Yosemite?
Felt no.
Okay.
No.
I think if you guys went there and saw the sheer beauty of just like when you look at everything there, you're like, this is
It's
not
just
real.
unbelievable looking at it. Like
She
this
doesn't really like
exists.
care about like that type of stuff, but when you saw it, like you're like,
Oh, it was unbelievable.
you're
And
speechless.
there's like water fountains coming from in between.
I know,
the
but we
But
rocks.
how far am I away from the exit? Like I just
we
went.
have Google Earth, so I think I can see how beautiful it is from my
no,
phone.
but like you need to be in it, and see it.
See, I've been in nature a lot, right?
Like when you look at that and you're standing there, the size of it will blow your mind.
Now that my appendicitis is gone, or my appendix is gone, I could go do that.
I'm trying to think of something else that we did where we were there. We're like, this is crazy, and then 5 seconds later, I'm like, okay, how do we get out of here?
Okay.
Probably Positano for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Positano in pictures. Everything. I was like, oh my God, I can't. We got there. I was like, wow,
Wow.
this is insane. And then I looked down and I saw all the steps and how tight the streets are. I was just
Yeah.
like, get me out of here.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was like Paris. Like
that's the
we
thing.
saw the Eiffel Tower. I had a croissant and I was like, wow. And I'm like, get me the fuck
Next.
Get me out of here.
Okay, let's
we
go.
saw the freaking tower. Get me out.
Got to leave at 6 a.m. We're going to drive up there and then start the trip.
Badass.
What was like the most dangerous thing that happened, or what was the crazy thing that happened last time? Last time you were on.
Uh,
When I was climbing,
Good question.
what was
Zane.
it called?
I'm just gonna say that.
Clouds Rest, I believe it was called.
Yeah.
Look up Clouds Rest. I think that was
Is that the one where you're up and like it was so windy?
It was a sheer drop off on both sides, and it was really windy when I was up there, and I had my big backpack on, and the wind was like catching it, and I was like, "This is sketchy." So I'm up on top, and I just got on my hands and knees, and I just started crawling. Dude, it was terrifying. And then once you cross that little like narrow walkway, on the backside, you have to like lean up against the wall, and there's like these steps cut out, and there's just a drop off in front of you, and you're just like, don't look.
Like, why? To me, I'm like,
put yourself
I don't
like
need
when you
it.
put yourself in that
Are
situation.
you strapped when you go up?
No.
Like, no. I mean, do you
And
bring
you
in
got-
your gun?
And you got a giant backpack, right? It's
You're
heavy.
not allowed to.
Oh.
It's heavy, so you have to balance that out.
Yeah.
With your, forget it.
But that's
I haven't done half dome yet, but that will be down the
I'd
road.
rather get domed up.
you want to do the half dome?
Eventually, I would like to.
I saw some TikTok of a girl who fell off. that.
People fall a lot.
Yo, I could.
Wait, is that the one where it's the ropes?
The cable.
Oh yeah, I saw that
looks
TikTok
like
too.
it's that big ladder.
That's crazy. And like when someone falls, there's a chance that
They could
everybody
slide
else
down and hit you. Yeah.
I get rid of it. Get rid of it.
They're debating getting rid of
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Because if one person falls, you kill 5 people under you. That's such a liability.
Look at that.
It's unfair. Hell no.
No,
That's a
Hell
5-year-old.
no. Imagine a 5-year-old falling and then
What's-
causing the.
What sucks is that look how narrow that is. So people are going up and down the same way. So as you're going up, people are coming down towards you.
Hi, how you doing?
Matt.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
gone.
My lungs don't work like they used to.
It's pretty sick.
All you just like while you're going up, all you hear is whoa, whoa, ah!
Zane.
What? What?
Hey, can you pull
Just be
up?
careful. Yeah, be careful, Heath. For me,
I will.
who do we replace Heath with?
Stop. Don't even think about
Don't
it.
even think like that.
Nobody can replace me. You're like, I got a couple in my.
I would literally kill myself. if
No,
something happened to me.
we'll be good. We got bear spray. I got emergency satellite phone.
There we go.
We got ham radios.
Is bear spray like pepper spray, but just a little bit more intense?
What's it smell like? Is it like?
We actually did it the other day in the backyard just to test it.
Oh,
It was incredibly strong. I literally just went like this, just psst, to the side, and me and Jordan were like coughing. It was burning our throats, and it wasn't even like near us.
was it like peppery, like pepper spray, or is it like urine of another animal that they don't like?
I've never smelled pepper spray.
Okay.
So, but what I would imagine pepper spray would be like.
You bring in any of your Ziploc bag food?
Oh yeah, all of it.
Do you still use that same brand that you like had for the apocalypse?
No, that stuff's in storage. That I'm not opening.
Oh, that you save that.
For this stuff, I get new bags.
That's that crunchy mac and cheese shit that you
Yeah.
right? I've always wanted to try that.
For my meals, I have a pad thai. I have
You got pad thai in
Santa
there?
Fe chicken skillet thing.
You just add hot water and it's good to
Yeah,
go.
you just boil water and pour it into it and let it sit.
That's insane to me. It like doesn't make sense that that's real, that it works and it tastes good. You say it tastes amazing.
It's so good.
Why don't you eat it for dinner then?
The sodium content's really high.
Oh.
So it's probably not the healthiest to like eat as a real meal, but if you have to,
There's protein in it?
you would like it.
Just Zila protein shakes. You just
But yeah, it's supposed to be freezing. I think that it's gonna be lows of 28.
That's fun for you, huh?
I don't do well in cold.
You just came. You like that, huh?
You know, sometimes
Super
you
fun.
gotta test yourself.
Why don't we go to Six Flags or something? You got to go to fucking.
You think people enjoy Mount Everest?
Yeah, genuinely, I think people like to hike up there and like
That's brutal.
to.
But it's an accomplishment.
That's true. I was thinking about the whole marathon conversation we had. Oh, that was on our unwind episode, but about the whole marathon. I think I want to do it.
Really?
The Iron Man?
No.
Or just do a marathon?
No, I want to do half a marathon. I don't
Oh,
want
do it. Make it a goal.
Yeah, do a half marathon. You can for sure do a half marathon, no
I think
problem.
I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
And then do a full.
What I hate that I have to do is prepare for it.
Hear me out.
I hate,
Type 2 fun.
I hate the whole preparation for it, like having to work out a lot so I can just work out
Yeah.
longer.
But at least you have made so much progress over all of these months to get where you're at
True.
now. It's better than like starting from ground,
Yeah. And what's crazy is that I hate running.
Yeah.
I hate running.
Wow.
But that makes it even better if I can accomplish
That's
it.
right.
There you go.
I think you should do it.
And you're going to be doing it with tons of other people. And that is also kind of like motivating too. It's not like you're on a sole run in that moment. There's everyone
we'll meet
on.
you at all the checkpoints.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is something where people like come and support?
Yeah, people are on the side the whole time.
I thought I was going to have to fly there myself. I was like, sounds pretty lonely if I go.
Is there a city where you would want to go do it at?
Honestly, probably here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Probably
You can
best
make it
I
a
do
destination
here.
kind of
And it's
thing.
like the best weather too.
Yeah, true that.
Like running weather. I'd probably want to do it like the Venice one. Maybe, is there one by the beach?
Probably.
I would imagine.
I'd probably want to
And
do
probably
that
the
one.
whole PCH.
I bet they have a good one in San Diego as well. Now's the time right now. I think it's like marathon season. Is it? I don't know.
Hey, let me finish this.
I think the LA one goes through Hollywood. I feel like I've seen it blocked off before.
Wait, that's it?
Wow, that is
Whoa! It's crazy seeing like a map that you look at every day.
Zane. When I see
Holy
that,
shit.
if I see that as a drive, I say no. When I see that, I go absolutely not. That's too
No
far.
way.
Well, what's weird is I kind of feel the opposite looking at it. I'm like, okay, I know that route. I know how far is truly ahead of me.
Okay, wait. There was about 10% of me that looked at it and was like, that looks fun. For some reason, which is really weird. It like seeing all that, I was like, oh, that could be fun.
I just would just not like that East Hollywood stretch right over there.
Oh, you think the thing about here though is like there's a lot of up and down.
Yeah.
Having to go up during the marathon.
But I
would
think
be
that they have that
really-
everywhere, right? Like the one in New York, they make sure there's up
Boy,
and
I would go to
downs.
Florida. Have that shit flat as possible.
No, dude, Florida was suck. The weather,
That's hot.
you'd pass out after a mile. I couldn't run a mile in Florida heat.
I think you should work up to it. Mariah will do it with you.
Yeah.
Do you like running?
No.
What's the
Cardio.
furthest you can run without like stopping?
30 seconds.
I was talking about distance, but okay, 30 seconds.
No, I'm not
However
kidding.
far that is, 30
Like,
seconds.
I can't get from like one end of the street to the stop sign.
Without like huffing and puffing in the end.
It's not even that like exhaustion. I just get side stickers immediately.
What's that?
Like I'm
like a cramp. You know when you're
I
like,
get-
Side
yeah, I get-
stickers.
I get cramps
I've
all
been
the time.
saying side sticker since I was 10. I learned it in school, and the gym
Stickers or stickers?
stickers.
Okay.
And the gym teacher would teach us how to get rid of like your side stickers. Like you would reach up and then you would push and then you'd reach up. I don't know if that really worked.
You know
but
what
we
I-
always called them side stickers, and every time I say that, not one person's heard of it. Can you see if it's
Yeah.
a thing? Make
I
sure
think
I'm not
maybe
lying.
the thing over there. Where
Side
you
sticker.
I just grab it really, really hard
Oh,
and
I
pinch
pull
it.
it.
Really?
Pull and pinch it, make it
Yeah.
hurt. And when I let go after like 5 minutes, it just goes away.
It's side stickers for your
Oh,
car.
side sticker stomach.
when you exercise, you might sometimes get a sharp pain on the lower edge of your This
Side
is a side
stitches.
stitch.
I've heard of
also
side
known
stitches.
Oh,
as-
stitches.
So
Side
I tend to get those when I don't drink like any water. Like I'll wake up and drink an energy drink and then nothing with it.
That's when you feel it. I haven't felt that
Because you're supposed to drink water. Like that first thing you should drink is like a big full cup of water, eat a little bit of something, and then you have an energy
But you-
drink.
I've definitely
Bananas.
I've
Yeah.
said this before. I've never been good at cardio, like just straight running. I get more exhausted, but I can dance for hours.
To
and
me, that's
hours.
crazy,
It
'cause
doesn't
to-
make any sense to me.
weird.
I don't know if it's because I'm so focused on learning the choreo that I don't realize I'm tired. Running, like what do you think of? You're
Yeah.
thinking of like I'm running.
You
running.
know what would be really curious to see? You should wear an Apple Watch and count your steps for a whole dance session. I really wonder how many steps
yeah.
it is.
I could put his Apple Watch on.
She also has a hard time breathing while exercising.
Oh, that's amazing.
yeah, I
Just practicing breathing or like you forget to breathe?
in through my nose and out through my mouth makes me more tired, but that's the proper way to breathe.
Right. Or
I
just do
get
it pure
winded.
nasal breathing. is
she
how,
holds her breath a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hold my breath. I've always held my breath when I dance. I've heard it my whole life. Like, don't hold your breath, don't hold your breath, don't hold your breath. I can just focus better and I'm less tired.
Yeah.
But when I go to like, if I'm exhausted and they're like, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, I can't go slow. I'll like start choking. Like my breath doesn't work. I also can't hold my breath underwater for more than 10 seconds. Like
Ooh.
something.
Are you holding your breath right now?
Yeah.
I feel like I hold my breath the
Well,
whole
when
episode.
I say a sentence, I'll hold my breath. That's why I'm like, I do run on sentences. I hold my breath. Yeah.
when we do the ad reads.
It's because I'll forget what I'm saying.
I'm literally holding my
It's
breath
because
the whole
I'll
time.
forget what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's in my head. I have to hold my breath until I finish the sentence, and I'm like, okay, let's.
Now I can breathe.
Yeah, now I can breathe. I don't know. Not like other.
We
Athletes.
have issues, Mariah, and we will refuse to take care of them.
I don't
We
care.
want to let it get
Hey,
worse.
I made it this
Let
far.
it get worse.
I made it this far.
That's right. Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, HelloFresh.
And if you live under a rock and you don't know what HelloFresh is, HelloFresh is a food delivery service where you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable, baby. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
And a crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into your dinnertime recipe rut. Keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every week, so there's always something delicious to discover with HelloFresh.
Yeah, HelloFresh is more than just dinners. You can also stock your fridge with easy breakfast, quick lunches, and fresh snacks. Just shop HelloFresh Market and add any of these tasty, time-saving solutions to your weekly box.
HelloFresh is also cheaper than grocery shopping and is 25% less expensive than takeout. That means less stress in your day and more money back in your pocket.
And the best part about it is once you order, it's coming to your front door in less than 7 days.
And you're gonna be trying some fun food you've never thought you could cook before. They got so many different options, and it's so rewarding to make something that looks exactly like the picture.
And they're giving you the exact ingredients that you need and the exact amount, which is a huge problem because every time I go grocery shopping, I'm always getting a little bit more than what I need, and then I have to trash everything out, or it goes raw and it spoils, and you pretty much lose money. I lose money every time I go and grocery shop and cook at home because
Just goes in the trash.
exactly.
So if you're ready to try HelloFresh, all you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/50unfiltered and use code 50unfiltered for 50% off plus free shipping.
Again, so you don't forget, go to HelloFresh.com/50unfiltered and use code 50unfiltered for 50% off plus free shipping.
And we want to give a big thank you to America's #1 meal kit for sponsoring this podcast. We love you so much.
Thank you.
Going to bed with nasal strips, and it's such a game changer.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
I used to wear those
need to
too
start
for my
putting them
snoring.
back on.
It's just, I love it because I was doing mouth taping, but I'm like, I like to take a little sip of water in the middle of the night. Like, but this, it just opens it up just a bit, and you start breathing through your nose like the entire night.
Oh,
Is
God,
it
I just
like-
don't want to be that guy with a sleep apnea machine when I get older.
One of your parents have
My
one.
dad, he's got the full scuba tank thing. He straps over his face, and it's like,
Hopefully, technology will
There's
be
no
better.
there's no way to like fix that so he doesn't have to do the machine.
I don't think so.
Like there's no like sort of no surgery or anything like that.
Maybe there's like, it's like a deviated septum or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just don't want him just not being able to breathe. That's the big thing.
Oh, it's-
just
But
preventing
Yeah.
he stops breathing in the middle of the night. So it forces air into his nose. Like he went to go get tested and they stopped it early because he stopped breathing, I think like 20 something times.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Whoa.
okay, enough. Like you have it. We don't need to see anymore.
Yeah.
Like, cause he would be like this. He'd be like,
That's crazy.
and then he
And
would
it-
like
and it-
gasp.
But it'll always wake him up, right? There's never a time where it'll just
It would just be like that gasp for air, and then he'd come back, and then he would just fall back, and then
Yeah.
Dude, imagine people back then that did not have those machines. You just like never got any sleep. Oh my God. When did that
that TikTok sound where it's like when you're on vacation with your dad and that was literally my entire childhood.
damn.
Oh,
What was that?
so good.
I just sent you a text message about this mom and her son at the end of a football game.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking
This
about.
mom and so the son's like a big football player at a high school game, 16 years old, and the mom has been facing a lot of backlash for this hug. And it's a video.
Did you
She
guys hear
jumps on her son like this, full straddle.
No.
Posted it on Instagram, and everybody just starts roasting.
Okay, wait. I need to see the video.
It's weird.
Because
That's his mother.
no, I know.
Wait,
Okay,
that
to
does
me
not
the
look like a
pictures
mom.
the pictures right now there's
Watch
no
the
part of
video.
me that felt weird about it. I need to see the video.
She also says to everyone that my son picked me up. Like
Yeah.
I didn't go leap for like him. He picked me up.
But then everybody was like, yeah, but you still like pulled your legs up and like
yes.
Like,
And
put,
then
put yourself in that position. Can you see your mom jumping on you like that? Absolutely not.
No.
I don't.
But-
But I could see my little sister doing that.
Okay.
right.
And
You know what I
Rapping?
mean?
It's, yeah.
It's
Okay,
it all depends. It just depends on like how they're if a better like hug.
I think she's living her NFL wife dreams.
yeah,
Let me
she
see. Let me see.
Like I think it just starts and she's
it
already.
doesn't show the pickup.
That's a bit much.
See, that's so.
It looks like
Please
she's,
don't call me a creep. I don't think that's weird at all.
Well, because then she's like,
I
she's
think
kept the video up.
It also depends on like who your mom is, like personality wise too. Because like my mom is like very young spirited. My mom would not do that to me, but like I wouldn't be surprised if she did. And like, you know, it would never be weird. Like that's not how we are not incestual, but like that wasn't weird to me.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, like a bunch of people were kind of like split in the comments, though most people just were kind of like roasting it. Like this is not.
I think it was.
appropriate.
I think it was her screaming for attention.
Yes, there's something about it where like, oh, let me put on your helmet, kind of a thing.
It's weird.
She
I
seems like
think
maybe the vibe of her maybe
she
wanting
is a
it
very
filmed.
young, good-looking mother. She's got the little crop top, the heel. She has high heels on. She's wearing pumps on the field. I think it's just one of those. She's young, and right now the hot thing is to be dating an athlete and getting those cool pictures. I feel like she's
she's like living out a fantasy.
Yeah.
I think it was like she obviously wanted that recorded.
Yeah,
It was
right.
wanted it candid.
She's the one that.
Oh
posted
yeah,
it.
There's a
somebody had
way.
to record it.
She definitely goes.
Film this.
There's a way that if it was filmed from far away, somebody just got that moment. It was set up. It was
set up. Oh, imagine that. Imagine them starting and she'd be like, "You recording? Okay," and then going over to him.
Yeah. So
And like you know, she was like, "You did so good, baby. You look so hot out there." Like, you know exactly. Here, wait. Let mommy put on your helmet.
I like where she took the helmet off and like shook her hair out like this and like. Did you see that part?
Yeah.
No, look at that part.
Yeah.
Like it is all about her.
it is all about.
It is all about her. I want the son to speak out.
Are you sure that's his mom?
Yes,
we're
it is
sure
his
about
mom,
that.
and it's because she's
very young.
She's a single mom too.
Yeah,
so
it's not
mom.
some
giving
people were
mom.
like, but I'll respect the single moms out there. But
Watch the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet.
Wait,
is
make it
kinda
bigger so we
weird.
can
She
see.
looks super.
and also
young.
posing like that.
Right here.
It's not giving mom. He's giving son, but watch. Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, this is like.
Has him take it off and then,
Okay, look. This looks like it's his like older sister. Like
Right,
it doesn't.
It doesn't
yeah.
seem like I don't know.
it's weird.
I think it was weird.
Huh, okay. I think the details are weird. The hug itself, I think it all depends on the situation.
I have something even weirder for you guys.
Oh,
that
perfect.
is
Can't wait.
exactly in line with this.
Incest stuff?
You'll
Zane?
see. It is way worse than this, and I want to get you guys' opinions
I cannot wait.
and be brutally honest.
Oh, I'll be brutal. Dude, it's time to be unfiltered.
This prank goes viral and makes him have to release a public apology. So he stated this activity was intended to be fun. Look, they're on the ground. Intended to be fun, but some people found it offensive. And he apologized to anybody who found it offensive. I mean, at one point, one of the women goes up to one of the younger men and puts his hands in her back pockets to grab her behind and starts making out with her. So essentially, it's these high schoolers that were at a pep rally, they're athletes, and they were told they're going to be blindfolded and kissed by a special someone. This guy here even states that the person he was kissing, he didn't know who they were, but they had luscious lips. Well, after they revealed the blindfolds, as the gymnasium burst out in laughter and comments, they realized they were kissing their own parents and full on making out with them. How would y'all feel if your parents did this to you?
Wait, this is not new. This is old.
This looks like
no
it was
way.
shot in 2007.
This is
This
new
one-
or old?
That was in Minnesota. I don't know what year it was in, but yeah. So basically, the principal set up the whole prank for blindfolding the students, and they didn't know it, but they had their parents come in, and their parents were coming in and making out with
Oh,
them.
investigate the principal. 100%.
Investigate the
All the
parents that
parents.
were okay
The
with
fact-
them making out.
Wait. I'm confused.
Investigate
Oh,
everybody.
this is from 2014. This is 10 years ago, but still.
I'm confused how so many parents were okay with it. It
Yes.
wasn't one.
Do you think was it?
Multiple parents were doing it.
Do you think it was a tradition like they did like in the 80s or
I
something,
hope
and they were
not.
like, "Oh, we
That's
got to bring that
weird.
back."
There's
I would
never
be-
been a
No,
point
that's
where a
weird.
group of people found this
That's
like
weird.
okay.
Mortified.
Yeah, that's terrible. Wait, so okay, now I'm thinking back. They just said the one mom put her son's hands like on her
Yeah.
ass. What? What?
It's insane. But how are all these parents
Zane
okay?
goes, not that weird.
I don't really think there's anything wrong with
Wait,
it.
hold on, guys. I'm not weird, but like
Look,
that's not weird to me.
I think it should have just been a peck.
Yeah, correct. I know the
No,
prolonged kiss
There's
is-
no part of that was appropriate at all.
Oh my gosh!
But
now
they're
knowing
making
that,
out.
look at all those. Oh, Wait,
That is
what? The dads with the
wrong.
daughters? This is a
And
sick.
the way he like they're grabbing each other, like the way the parents are grabbing their faces is just like
I don't care
it's
what
like they've wanted to do this all along.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what's weird.
yes.
It's like finally I get the chance.
I don't care what year this was in. That's wrong. That's nasty.
Fuck no, baby. Girl dinner.
That is wrong on
It's-
everybody involved in that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how did
I also
not
feel
one
like
person say so? How was not one person like, hold on, what are we doing?
Wait, what's the
Yeah,
prank
the
again?
person filming because they sent it immediately.
Yeah.
To
Hold on, hold on, wait, what's the prank? What's
That's crazy. A pep rally too. So there was hundreds of people. That's stupid.
I would love to get somebody that was there to call in. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I know.
Everybody. That
I
want to
know their reaction now 9 years later.
Yeah.
What their thoughts currently
What are
are.
they doing now?
How they're dealing with it.
Are the parents and the kids still friends? Are they good?
Are they dating?
Did it work out?
Did it work out?
I need to know. And we will bring one of you on the show.
Disgusting.
We'll do it.
disgusting.
Some weird shit going on.
How many episodes do we have left on this season?
This is it. This is 200.
Oh, this is the finale?
Wait, well, hold on. Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something at the
No,
beginning.
I
Wait,
didn't know
what?
that. It's
This
our
is
last
200.
episode of 200.
This is the last one in this set.
Oh my goodness.
This is number 200. We just did 199.
Guys, we're so sorry.
For not like acknowledge. It's okay.
Oh my God. Guys,
We need
there's
to end on a
so much
cliffhanger.
stuff going on in our life. We didn't even fucking realize it. We're sorry, guys.
And I'm gonna be gone
For what?
for the set redesign.
Oh.
Don't worry, Zane and I got it. We got it.
we got
it. We got it. We got it.
We got it.
Terrible time.
Also, we have to.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. That's
We were supposed to have like a celebration.
Also,
Yeah, remember last year it was so.
It's all right,
we
for-
got balloons, poppers.
Season 5 will
Okay, well,
first episode back. We'll
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
pop
yeah.
off.
We got you. We got you.
We,
won't.
we did a good photo shoot for it.
Yeah.
Photo shoot goes
We
on.
will not
Yeah.
disappoint you on the next episode. We promise. We promise.
Yeah. Wow.
We keep it. You know why? Because we're setting up for the next season. We want.
This came fast.
what? There's going to be an Office reboot?
What?
What?
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, that was just announced after the strike ended today.
Yeah, the
Mariah,
strike
how do you
ended
feel
today.
about that?
I don't want it to be ruined, but I really want it to happen.
Is it the same cast?
Yeah.
It's not going to be ruined. There's no way. Everybody on the show
they're
is
all-
amazing.
And everybody on the show were writers of
Yeah.
the show.
we're
So I
we're
feel
good.
like they'll be smart about it,
We're
but
And I bet they still have tons of scripts in the bank.
yeah.
Like of
Yeah.
stuff that they didn't use.
I just feel like
Very
it ended
excited.
so perfectly.
I know it really did. It really
I know,
did.
I know,
I think
but-
I just want to see them. Like I wish they would just like.
Has there ever been another big show that has had like a reboot to like this level?
with the same cast. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm trying
Not
to
the
think
one
of
that I can think of.
No.
I felt really good watching that Friends reunion. That
Yeah.
was satisfying. That felt like closure to me.
Yeah.
That was like the perfect closure.
But that was
But-
just a one-off thing.
Right.
The-
But coming back, I don't think so.
I doubt John Krasinski's going to be in it.
Oh, Fuller House, like Full House.
Okay.
There-
Oh, yeah.
that-
there's-
wait, no,
Yeah.
the amount that they budget for this because of how well it did, trust me, I think everyone's getting paid very well for
Yeah,
the
I think
office.
so too. But they
And-
also, it helped that they wanted to do it.
Yeah.
They all talk about it all the time. Like they were like, I totally do
I
it.
just
I
feel like
totally
John
do it.
Krasinski's on a whole nother level, like with his career.
But he will never forget where he came from, though.
Yeah,
true.
like during COVID and stuff, he did what's it called? They posted like mini podcasts with each other, like Zoom calling and
Oh,
stuff. Like he
yeah.
still
And
does
he didn't
everything.
start off on some like shitty episode that doesn't hit anymore. The Office will always hit.
Yeah, always.
It's something
True.
timeless, right?
Yeah.
Timeless.
And also, if for that many talented people, the talented writers all on The Office, they would never bring a
Let it
show
be
back
bad.
if they didn't have a
That-
good idea.
Oh, that's so true.
John
yeah.
Krasinski is buff now. What is the context of Jim now? It's like he's like gotten amazing shape over
That-
like
that's-
the past few years.
Remember
That's the
he
thing, though.
created Athlete?
Yeah, what
The
was
sport.
that?
He moved. He
Yeah.
worked in Philly and he worked
Yeah,
with Daryl on the athlete, the
Oh.
athletic whatever.
Damn, I know.
So he could like he could go.
I think
different routes.
there's
sports
many different directions they can go.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
personally think.
If this was like Disney bringing back a show, what they would do is they would take all their kids because the kids played a huge role in The Office.
Yeah.
They would take all their kids and their kids would run like a tech company instead of a paper company.
Oh, but it'd be so
It'd
bad.
be very cheesy, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be cool. It would be cool to see the kids like grown up. But
It would be-
you're right, Zane. I do trust them. Like their
I
writing
trust
is
them.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah,
have a
it would
good
be
feeling
tech
about it.
and they would be against AI.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it would
things
be
like
the
that.
AI
Oh,
taking
that
over
could
from-
yeah. There's so much to make fun of since the last season.
Yeah.
So
I'm
much
curious,
has happened.
I'm curious, like where if they're gonna like cross the line with like the jokes. You know how like some jokes.
Oh
are,
no,
like,
they definitely won't cross. Like
I don't know.
Yeah, those days are over.
those days are over. But they will get. They'll get pretty far to the line. I think they will. It
Yeah.
will just get right to the line.
I'm very excited. I'm trying not to get like too excited in case it's nothing. But of course, like I think everybody
But
wants this. to
Matt's
happen.
right though. Who knows what the cast will be? It could be half the cast. It could be.
Yeah.
I think it would be everybody. They all still hang out. Like Pam and Angela have a podcast.
And it looks like
together.
everyone's still in good health. Like became like
Yeah.
an alcoholic off the
Right.
success.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when like
Right,
friends got
right.
together, Matthew Perry was looking a little rough.
Creed is thrilled.
It is the most.
Weren't we
perfect
going to
show.
have Angela and Jenna Fisher on this podcast?
We were, but
They're all in the area.
They're always at the restaurant down the street.
Yeah.
they're gonna need it. They're gonna need a
Yeah.
boost
PR
for the
run.
PR run.
That's right.
Oh yeah, this is perfect timing.
Oh,
Make me feel something because the office, like you felt.
Yeah.
It was perfect closure. Everything was so perfect about it. So I'm curious what they're going to do. Like what could they possibly do?
And here's the thing, you know, when it comes to just like the cameras and production these days, it's way too high quality.
That's what it is.
So I really hope they get
That's
that right.
true.
Just scale it back. Do not
Yes.
use the most expensive camera. Just go right back to what you're using.
Because what
do
makes The
not-
Office so special is it looked cheap.
Yeah.
And it was cheap.
Just
Like,
make it cheap.
Yeah.
I
It
really
looked
hope they do
very
that.
low budget. They should keep it low budget.
Yeah.
But do you
Shoot
think
it on
the
an
set- I bet
iPhone.
the set's going to look different because they want to capture like, times past.
Right. Like, no, because at the end of The Office, it wasn't a paper company. It was like all computers and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. It can't be a paper company anymore. It'll be like a little bit more high end. Right?
Yeah. Like, I don't think everyone's going to be like in cubicles and stuff. Or like it's going to.
Or you think they'll split them all up? Maybe in 4 groups. Like some are working here, some are working here.
don't
Like
know.
you know how they did that. In
I'm
like
curious
the last few
what
seasons?
brands are hopping on this. Like Apple.
Yeah.
You mean like as like
Like a brand. Oh, yeah.
Like the sponsor.
the sponsors? Yeah.
Boy, everybody backing out of Apple now with that new phone.
Oh, what's going on with the new phone?
You didn't see all the shit they're getting?
I know it like
I know it's the
breaks
new
really
Chargers.
easily, right? If you drop
breaks
it.
super easy. The guy was just pushing on the back of it, and the whole back of it shattered.
No.
The new like titanium, but it's weaker than any other one.
Wait, how
before.
did that not
And,
get?
like the drop test, the whole camera housing, like you know the this square part, this whole thing shattered and fell off, and everything was exposed. And apparently, when you're holding it, it's like the paint, like the coloring is like rubbing off as you're holding it. And
Maybe
I
this
th-
is.
this is an inside job.
but
Ooh,
somebody- I
Steve
think-
Jobs.
But
I think
Apple
somebody
did say
was-
that the finish is like changing colors.
They got paid by Android. Android paid somebody to do this.
That's a good name for a Netflix documentary on Steve Jobs.
What?
Inside Steve Jobs. Like Inside Job.
Okay.
Inside jobs.
Inside Jobs, yeah.
Inside man.
Anyway,
Inside your sister's box.
yeah, that Inside your sister's broken iPhone.
That sucks. Everybody, I've been seeing so many stories too of all these like
lot of-
influencers getting their new
Yeah.
iPhone 15.
A lot of people are like
Damn.
bashing it.
But I guess if you have a case on it, you're not going to run into those problems, right?
Yeah, but your
hope not.
phone should still be pretty strong without a case. Olivia Rodrigo's new music video was all shot on the iPhone, the new iPhone.
That's insane.
Oh, that's
and it
pretty
looks
cool.
amazing.
Have you seen the 5x stabilization?
No.
Type in iPhone 15 5 times stabilization. As you're filming and walking around, it will put it into the program and it will completely stabilize.
Oh, like
your
a gimbal.
Wow.
like to where it
that's
looks
nice.
like an actual cinematic.
And they couldn't have this when we were doing coffee talk?
I need
I know.
that. Wait, I need that.
That's some bullshit. man.
I do like the phones for the camera.
Did you hear the new alarm? Like,
Yeah, there's new ringtones.
there's like a new alarm, and it actually sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you
I saw it
just
on.
no, just mouth it. Like sing it.
It's just like a Sentinel. Like it's like, or wait, Sentinel. What am
I know
saying?
it. Where's that from?
Jurassic Park. Jurassic.
your
Jurassic
your
Park.
washer and dryer.
Jurassic Park 3. Oh. I thought that was the ringtone of Jurassic
it?
Park 3.
Was it the washer dryer?
No, the washer dryer one is like an old Swedish national.
no,
anthem.
no. But like it's an old tone.
I thought.
And Jurassic Park 3.
Like, why do I know?
No, it's not
Yeah,
Jurassic
because
Park.
why do I know that?
It's a ringtone.
I think we could Google voice it now. You can Google like song sounds.
I don't have my Siri on. I hate having my Siri on.
I don't think I've ever had my Siri on. I don't even know how to turn it on.
You know, there's people that like actually cover their cameras with tape.
Yes.
Like all the time.
And their laptop camera.
Laptop camera, I guess I understand, but like the phone one, it's pretty crazy that people like will just leave that on there. No,
that's
not
Jurassic Park 3. Okay.
Oh, like the radio.
Yeah, where they remember they find it like in the poop or something.
Yeah. Dude.
I haven't even like heard my phone ring in the longest time. Like it's always just on vibrate. I never have like the ringtone on.
Wait.
When someone calls me,
I never have mine on silent and it doesn't ring. Is it like on default?
It just vibrates. I think it just vibrates because
I know, but it's never been
your,
like that. I think it's more newer phone or recent.
I feel like my phone knows when like I'm away from it, then it rings. But when it's like on my body, it doesn't ring.
All right, let's close this puppy out and jump into the unwind.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for sticking with us through 4 seasons, and we really appreciate it. We love you guys, and hopefully, we will be in a completely different set in the next episode.
We will be, I think.
We have a week to get that together. Or are we taking a break? Ooh.
Well, okay, because I also got to talk like because I have the wedding and then honeymoon. I'm gone for like
wait. Here, let me look.
We actually
let me look at the
3
calendar.
or 2 weeks.
Should we discuss this for the unwind? That'd
Yes.
be interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you again, and make sure to check out Cremota Coffee, Cremota.com. We've got bag coffee, we've got K cups, we've got whole bean ground espresso, we've got a bunch of different drinkware, we've got matcha. Again, Cremota.com.
We'll discuss it in the unwind, but we will let you know if we're going to take a week off or not.
Yeah, we'll post on the page.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. As always, you can check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Zane and Heath, where we do bonus episodes, high and drunk episodes. We do live Q&As. We actually just did one today, which was so awesome. They updated the live Q&A platform that we are on, and now we can bring on guests as part of the show. So that was a lot of fun. We did that for the first time. So we're going to be doing that a lot more. So make sure to check that out. Patreon.com/Zane and Heath.
You get early access to all these. You get them a couple of days early. You get them all ad free. And then we also keep these cameras rolling for an extra 15, 20, 30 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes. Who knows? We just keep the party going. And it's just a extended cut of the podcast. Again, patreon.com/Zane and Heath.
You can get all that for $5 a month. You can check out these episodes audio form on your podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple, Pandora, all that good stuff. And then we post a video form of these episodes on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zane and Heath every Tuesday.
All right. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. Happy
Thank
200,
you.
baby.
Peace and blessings.